I remember one family pushed me in the middle of the night and me say, "Oh, you can go. You've been here for more than a week, so you should go." And I had nowhere to go. I had to walk the whole night. So that was really tragedy that befell Rwanda and impacted many children. But thank God through churches, through the conciliation program, but through the government, which really sponsored many survivors and many orphanages in general. Yeah, but for my case, there were two girls who came from Boston to come and to do research on Rwanda. And I helped them to be a translator and a guide, like a tour guide, literally. And when they came back home to Boston, to Massachusetts, they told my story about their family, their mom, how Eddy, younger boy who helped them, translating, tour guide, protecting them, and with no pay, with no any charge. So that's how the mom called me. They had my number. And the mom, Elizabeth, who's now in Boston, I wish you could be hearing this.
Yes.
Yeah, and she paid everything from my elementary, from my high school, my university, until I achieved the MBA in Uganda. She paid everything, our food, our accommodation, and that hence why I'm into now the supporting 500 children in our school.
Wow.
With the Impact Children Africa, where we're supporting the refugee kids from the refugee camps and other communities around, and Burundi, in our school called Life School. Life School. It is life. It is not. We chose Life School because we are giving life. These kids need life in abundance, in holistic. Yeah, food, accommodation, not accommodation. We're providing meals and free education. Yeah.
Wow. There's so much in what you just shared. Like, I think the first thing is that the fact that you just gave yourself to create this, and Elizabeth, who supported you, you're an embodiment of why education is so important, why support is so important, to have, support with food and education. And look at you now. You went and got your MBA. You are now such a resource for Rwanda. You are a resource for your community and all of these children.
Actually, I've been speaking about reconciliation and the healing in different countries. I was in Dublin, I was in Belfast, I was in New Zealand, I was in Hong Kong.
Wow.
Talking about reconciliation programs and healing and my work of supporting the community. Because Rwanda went through tragedy and genocide. So there are many broken hearts and wounds and mothers and women who are raped, who are victimized, and these young boys we are seeing. I remember there was a lady who we were supporting. She was raped by over 30 men. I don't want to say, sorry to say this statement, over 30 men, and they infected her HIV. So these are the cases that the Rwanda government went through, and what we are contributing by God's grace, we are contributing through the partners, through well-wishers, and that leads me to why I'm here now, why I came to attend UN meetings, but also was to look out the sponsors, partners, friends who would want to support, donate their any fund, or in any case they will want to support our program.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation collaborate. So we definitely need to connect on that. And, one of the things that really moved my heart when you were sharing about your story is actually how you gave everything that you created for yourself to keep the school. Could you tell us a little bit about that? I was so moved by that.
Well, let me go back how I got here, because I grew up in vengeance. That's why I love America. I love this country. I love this country. I love the people. When I was a kid, during that period of revengeance and hatred and wandering, there came organization for reconciliation, where the pastors who came to do reconciliation work. And I remember my pastor telling me to go on for the retreat for reconciliation. I said, reconciliating with who? But I went just to respect the pastor. But when I was there, I was quiet, just I don't want to talk to people. But on my third day, I had a voice in me. Telling me, look at the flowers. Here in Rwanda, you are my flowers. There is no Hutu, there is no Tutsi, there is no Pygmy or Twa. When I look at you, I look as my different colors of flowers. I said, wow. I went back to the conference or training room. I said, hey, I had a voice telling me, we are beautiful flowers. God, when he sees us, he sees flowers, not tribes, not ethnicities. And from that day, I started gospel. I started preaching, healing, and reconciliation to the youth, universities, making workshops. Of course, there are many trainings I did after that for the healing, for reconciliation. I became a very advocate for healing and reconciliation. And now coming to this school, and that's led me to start the school. Actually, before the COVID, I had three schools, almost 800 kids, because we had a partner organization from San Francisco, which was supporting us, buying the food and paying the teachers. And because of the COVID, there were many issues. So they never continued to support us because they had their own issues because of COVID. So I said, should I leave these kids? Because we started at 12 kids, 36, 40, 70. Now they are around 500 kids. So after the COVID, I had a visa to come to US. I had a visa of New Zealand visa. Things were very bad. Actually, up to today, since COVID, I have never got paid. Wow. I volunteer this work. Because when I get money, I pay the teachers. When I get money, I buy food. Mm-hmm. Then to come here to US, I plant maize. I sell the maize. Then I get a ticket to come.
The corn.
Wow. Yeah, to come to US. And the same thing, I plant beans to feed the children. Wow. So my life, becoming what I offered, because after the COVID, I said, should I go to US? Should I go to New Zealand? Should I go to where? So I said, no, I should give my properties, because I had no money to pay to keep the school running. Right. I sold my properties, my land, my big land, and another year I had no money to run the school. I sold my Mercedes-Benz. Wow. I said this car was got by working here before the COVID. I was being paid as a teacher, as well as the teachers. So I saved, and then I bought a car, and so I said I should donate this car to this school. So that's how my heart has gone to this life of change the community. I'm impacting these kids. Today there are 500. The next time there will be 1,000, because I keep doing it. But this next generation are impacting. We are teaching them about harmony, peace building, the whole holistic. Sharing. We invited the different, because we interdominate. We are not based on one church. So people come and speak to Catholics, Protestant, or Pentecostal. Everybody come and share a word with them, because we don't base church oriented. We are not church based. We are community school. We empower the people. We empower the people who are refugees, who are coming from Congo, who are coming from Burundi, Rwandans. Tomorrow, in 2050, these kids will be 30 years old. Mm-hmm. They'll be 25 years old. They'll be 35 years old. So these are people going to be UN. They are going in UN and talking about the next generation, talking about they're going to be the CEOs, they're going to be pastors, they're going to be priests, they're going to be environmental protectionists, they're going to be the mayors, they're going to be CEOs of big technologies. So this is what I can do for humanity, is to serve the community, is to serve my people, is to build Rwanda, is to build Africa, is to build the global network. They're going to do amazing things in this world.